Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. So we're gonna do this herbal lab teaching a different teaching of participants. I'm actually up next. It's because it's a lineup. So it was two per speakers before me. So that's why it took me some time and everything. But yeah, I'm here right now. Welcome into my life. No, I try to make it look proper. So, welcome to Dr. Patsy, Naturalist Clinic. Top the live as soon as you get in. Top up the live. I'll be next in line and everything, but tap up the live and so forth as I am going to be drinking my tea and yeah, having a wonderful time. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, some things that I would like to get through and get off my head before I get into deeper conversations about health, herbs, and so forth, and get into that. Now, discrimination is heavy. Okay, racism, colorism, and these whole works. It's very heavy of what's going on in everywhere right now. Right, people are. I recently got even another confirmation of like people praying for you. You know, you got to be careful of who you ask to pray for you because you know what, they will they will use that, and think they're top of the live, guys. They will use that to to get you down. See, not everybody that prays for you is for you. Psalm 62, for they will bless you with their mouth, ah and inwardly they will curse you. Now, it's been particular times, and it's been a couple times that I've been told a particular leader or leaders from a different church and so forth that will is against me and don't like me. And it's the second time or the third I've been hearing about that. Right? Listen up when as I sip my beautiful tea, Vervine. And I just realized that, not even realized that, it's just that I've been too soft to keep on going to this particular church, and yet they will want to abuse me by not wishing me bad. They said they're just praying me for my good and getting me to deliver. Then whatever the case may be, they're praying me down, wanting to be in bondage. Eh? People, be careful who you ask to pray for you. Okay? Not everybody you see, wishes you well. Psalm 55. Okay? They could be your own equal and wish you bad. And then you could be your own peers and wish you bad. That's why you got to be very careful of who you mess with. Because see, God been in places where these people will talk about you where you are not, and they know what they're doing. See, there's no hiding place from God. So that's why you got to be careful. You got to be careful of who you talk to. You know what I'm saying? But thank God to those who that prayed me up, and to the street strangers that I don't even know why I call them strangers, because they don't know who I am. And they prayed me up in wholeheartedly and confirmed who was after and against me. Psalms 3. See, I won't be afraid of 10,000 of those who rise up against me. For the Lord is my lifter of my head. And that's in one of my songs that sings, yeah, I'm a spiritual warrior, a spiritual healer, a prayer warrior. Chains are broken and now I am free. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be careful of what what you dealing with out here when you go into churches and all of these things like that. So those are the things I want to get rid off of my chest as I get ready to get into my next what's it called? Into my next segment of teaching about herbs. I'm next in line. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be careful who you pray to. Yes, yeah, who you pray to. One thing, right? Because there's only one God who made the heavens and the earth, and that's who I pray to. But when you asking others for help to pray for you, they're simply praying you down. They're praying you down. So my next thing is that God has been in places where you're not, and God can hear others speaking about you, and you can't. Now, as people like me that are gifted, we can hear. Now, we don't want to give away the goodies like that. So you just gotta know. You just gotta know. Another thing about relationships, dating world is a mess right now, and it's annoying. It's annoying. You don't know who's for you. You're trying. The men are confused. Well, for me, I'm heterosexual. I'm straight. But the man don't. I just don't know. I don't know. I don't know anymore. I don't know. Right? I don't know. Right? So God made the heavens and the earth, and we're here to praise Him and give Him all the glory. And He made us and not we ourselves. You see, and everything underneath the sun is vexation of the spirit. Okay? Slavery was real. And why I say slavery is real and was real, I see in the minds of people today the plantation mind, the colorism, the prejudice, the discrimination, nations against nations. You have to be dealing with your nations against nations. Then you're going to have to come and deal with people, your own people, black people against you. You know what I'm saying? Call it anti-black, right? Then you have to deal with colorism. All right. Then you have to deal with colorism of who's darker than you and who's lighter than that, and who's going to get this job and who's going to get that. And then you're going to have to deal with prejudice. Who I have a better job and I have a better bachelor's than you, so you are nobody, right? That like, and oh, I can sing better than you, and you this and you're that, and Ray. Yeah, it is called prejudice. Prejudice holds you down in bondage. Discrimination, even from your own race as a black woman. Your age, your height, your size, your color, your hair, your face, the makeup, everything. It's just a lot to deal with. It's a lot to deal with. And then the poor black people them gone mad. I'm sorry to say it. We gone mad because when I sit down here and look at it and I'm listening to how my own people talk to me, put themselves together, and it's sad. Oh, I like light skinned girls. It's better. Or I like, the size thing now. Some people can't handle. I understand that people. Some people can't handle skinny people. Some people can't handle large people. Some people can't handle, I understand that. But when it comes on to the complexion and the pretty looks and the this and the that and discriminating, if your sickness or if you have a condition, the people, hey, people can discriminate you now. Hey, discrimination is bad, yo. This is my cup of tea. That's my tea for the night. This is my tea for the night before I go and speak on to um speak on to herbal teas and getting into right into it. You're saying now, I'm not telling people how to do their thing when they're dealing their sessions, but when you know there is two herbalists in a session, it might as well you do it as a panel. Okay, not separately, because the next herbalist um speaks on the same thing, may speak on the same thing as you as the next herbalist will speak on, right? So that can sometimes be a collision. It will collide. It's not a bad thing. No, it's a good thing. It's just that two herbalists may speak on the same things and the same topics and all these things. Okay. So definitely anybody joining my live, they should top up and everything like that. And yeah, top up the live and everything. Well, I guess it's Friday night. No one's gonna be real on live, which they are. But the thing is just that everybody's doing their own thing, you know what I mean? Again, go out and get this book. The next pieces are coming about, and the next piece is going to be a next juicy topic, and and it's going to be very interesting. I'm not going to let you guys know nothing about it, because as I go, there are a lot of spiritual fights as a woman of God, and it's normal. It's sad to say it's normal. No, me feel like I'm mad woman for so that it's normal to go through spiritual attacks, right? So get this book. Okay, guys, get this book. Get your teas from me. Since it's Women's Month, I represent the Woman Tonic. The Woman Tonic is really good for our female parts, our female organs and systems, and all of that stuff. It's very excellent. So it's good to go out and get this on my website, naturalistclinic.com. Okay? This is a very good bottle for women. Women uterus, hormones, liver, immune system, the whole works. And there's bundles too, yoni steams, and all of that. Okay? So that's what I do. That's what I do. That's what I do. That's what I do. I do that I do that I do. You know what I'm saying? So get your teas. As I spelt the T's just now, I just spelt the T's of discrimination, racism, um, ageism, stereotype, the whole bangs. And it's sad that it's coming from your own black race as a black woman. you know, sometimes it's very sad thinking about it, but I try not to think about it as much, of especially dealing with your own people and dealing with, dating world and all of those things, and the list goes on, and so forth. And yeah, so, you know and discrimination of being racism, and racism is a very next big topic, where I face it a lot with dealing with other nationalities, not other nationalities such as other ones that came to this country, and even me being hired and fired in 1 week by another race that we all know is popular right now, that's taking up the whole country. And even I have a client, a lady that in the nursing home, call me and complain about it. That's, it's really out of hand, right? Now, I'm not going to be racist to people that are not racist to me. Now, you racist to me, I'm going to be racist back to you. Same way, straight way. So, right? Because I'm not a racist person. I really not, as a black woman. But you start showing me that, which leads to hatred, jealousy. Uh, and jealousy is another big topic. People will kill you for a dime. People will kill you for $1. Much less if you even win $1 million. They will kill you for that. Then another day I see they saw they were thing there. I saw them what you call it? Kill somebody for $1 million. Huh? Yeah. So you gotta just be careful of what's going on out here. You know what I'm saying? And be careful of who you ask to pray for you, because not everybody is for you. Not everybody going to pray for you mean you well. They will be against you. Okay, so this is how I spill the tea tonight while sipping my cup of Vervine tea. Okay, so definitely it's really traumatic and dramatic of what we as the black communities have to deal with, especially me as a person, and like others that think outside the box. And that's how I know slavery is real and it's still on into people's minds today. Okay? Discrimination, plantation mind, and all of that. All right. Thank you. Of this little remote.